Hey y'all. Hey loves, it's me, Love Jones. I am back with another one. Got fire signs here. I just pulled out Leo, Aries, Sag. It's so funny. I did a reading earlier and I was saying I already know Sagittarius played their role in it. At least if it was regarding something that I went through. And I always include myself in a lot of these readings unless I specifically try not to include myself. Because sometimes I don't want my emotions to get in it. But sometimes I do include myself when I feel like I can not let my emotions kind of dictate the reading. But I did one earlier and I was like, I already know that Sagittarius has something to do with it. He ain't pop out in that specific reading, but I already know. I already know he got something to do with a lot of this stuff right here. We got a Leo, Aries, Sag right here. That's the first card I pulled. So what's going on with the Leo, Aries, Sag right here? Psalms 109, return curses sent by those who condemn. Psalms 140, for those who plot, scheme, and slander your name. This is somebody talking about you, and they trying to send you curses. But we know, for those ones who are really connected, what God is blessed, no man can curse. He only bringing curses up on himself. If he in something that wasn't blessed or ordained by God, then there's ain't nothing they can do. They can do things to delay it. Like what we've been talking about, how the government is somehow holding somebody's money back from them for no reason, just an effort to delay it. And when I say the government, y'all, I don't mean the government as a whole entity. I mean there's somebody specifically working in their system that should not be, has the ability to take the whole system down because they're working out of ego and not out of respect for their job position. So when I say the government, that's what I mean, not the whole entire entity, because I already got American flags coming after me left and right like I'm not American, and I think it's so funny. So I started to buy me a sweatshirt the other day with the American flag on it, just so you can see. It's like, yeah, that doesn't bother me. Like yeah, I was about to say something. I'm going to leave it alone, though. Because y'all know better. Y'all know better. So funny, I had somebody get on my live the other day and tell me go back to Africa. I had to laugh for a second because I was wearing my little scarf on my head. It does kind of look like an African scarf, though. I thought it was so cute when I bought it. I appreciate it. It looks exactly like I thought it looked. It's so funny. It's like, go back to Africa. Wait a minute. this land right here is more, yeah. Sometimes you gotta let the ignorance just roll off your shoulders, because ignorance is bliss. You got people in the background don't have a clue, and they little airheads out there, but they gonna say whatever they think they gotta say in order to try to get you to react. And so somebody sending curses, y'all. Somebody trying to mess over somebody here. Slandering your name, plotting on you, scheming behind your back. It's like, why don't people just leave people alone? Why don't people just mind their own businesses? It's like, what about a person would make you constantly come for them when they ain't doing nothing to you? That's the issue that I have. I'm sitting here minding my own business and people constantly come for me. Like, what about you and all of your mental illness would make you constantly come for a person who all you have to do is stop watching and you will stop being irritated by? But you go out of your way to spiritually watch. People go out of their way to have people watching around you. People go out their way to have other people stalk you, and then they get mad at your energy. You should be mad at yourself for being naive, for being ignorant, for being inconsiderate, for being selfish. You should be mad at yourself for having no self-control. New York have a lot to do with this. New York could have a lot to do with this. It says elite right here. So these people could have some type of elite connections and they're being a cyberbully. Whoever this is. Because that's what they do. They be cyberbullies. So whoever this is, if y'all know who this is, by all means, don't let your children look up to them. Don't let your children attend anything they're supposed to be going to. And I wouldn't even do it myself, because if they doing this spiritually, ain't no telling what else they do in the background. It's like, you be around crowds of people. Are they putting spells on the crowd? Are they lying and manipulating the crowd to get what they want? You got to be careful about people like this, whoever they are. And so if y'all know who this is, by all means, don't let that shit slide. Don't let it slide. They connected to people you know. And so now you know people you know are trash as well. It says children here. They connected to children already that you know. And I would definitely, it's all about money here. It's a wealthy person. It says wealth. It's all about money. We already got a situation here with somebody sleeping with children. Y'all better be careful out here in these streets. Sponsor. They don't like you. They don't like the light that you carry. It irritates their demons. And so you know what kind of people y'all got out here that y'all looking up to. They got them little hidden demons in the inside, and they only going to show you the lighter side of them. They're going to show you that side that they watch somebody else be. And so if somebody else, say, carries the light that they don't carry, they're going to try to imitate what that person does and how that person is for the public. So you would think that they are that person. Naive here. Don't get caught up in it, y'all. Don't get caught up in all the antics and all the show and all the theatrics. Try to look beyond that, what you actually see with your two eyes. People be so woke out here, they be asleep. Look beyond it with your two eyes. See what you see. Somebody has an STD here and a body odor. Somebody addicted to living a lifestyle here. Could be a music industry, radio, musicians here. Targeting somebody here. Somebody is depressed. They addicted to this lifestyle, and so they're going to do whatever they got to do to win, to get more money. They don't respect anybody here. I see endings coming to a best friend, or best friend could be trying to cause some endings here. I see best friend and endings. It says don't go. They work with the police and they contemplate and hack. Protection. 444, you have protection. You are protected. Severely declining population here. So somebody, yeah, we know what that means. I see air signs here. Phobia. Somebody worst nightmare here. And they could be about to try to invite you somewhere. My suggestion is you don't go to whatever this is you've been invited to. If you ain't been invited this long and they done watched you be tortured and helped torture you and had you sitting on the sideline and watching you be homeless and watching you with nothing to eat, then they don't give a damn to watch you go through whatever you gonna go through. I see public humiliation. They could be trying to invite you somewhere so they can humiliate you publicly. Ain't y'all already did enough? Y'all do a good enough job humiliating yourselves publicly with all the garbage that y'all do? Don't go to whatever this is you're being invited to, unless you want to be humiliated. It says protection, though. God, He gonna look over us wherever we go. And so, whatever it is they try to do, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. At the same time, I wouldn't let the weapon form. Don't be tricked into going somewhere and They ain't been wanting you to go. They hadn't been allowing you to participate in stuff. You know, these probably the same people who was in your face or trying to kiss your butt at the beginning. Probably the same people at the beginning who you thought had some type of connection with you until you realized that nobody had your back, until you realized some of these same people were trying to stab you in your back. And they work with the police, so ain't no telling what they trying to do to set you up, because if the police working with these corrupt people, then you know these aren't really good police, right? Don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. You know, you think the police at the Diddy parties was, and I ain't trying to be funny either, y'all, but I'm saying if all that was going down at the parties, you think them officers he had there was good officers? No, they was corrupt ones. They were ones, they knew what was going on. They allowed it to happen. That's what they was getting paid to do. They get paid to secure him. They don't get paid to secure you. Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. Somebody definitely being a cyber bully. And they gonna get you somewhere that you feel like you can't get out of. I see trying to poison your food. You know, tell them what they gonna give you. You know, you take a drink and you might be gone, and ain't no telling what they get you on camera doing after they done put something in your food or put something in your drink. I wouldn't even waste my time going with them. Whatever this is, you about to be invited to, whether they know your family or not, because from the look of it, I couldn't even get it out, y'all. I couldn't even get it out enough. It says collaborated with family. So from the look of it, you know, your family ain't about nothing either. Your family just as garbage as these people are. Your family clout chasing. Your family want money. And know how many people we talk about sacrifice their own family members in order to get to the money. It's what your family about. See, they stole it. Family set up. And so your family worked with these people to help steal something from you already. And so if God tried to bless you because you were going to do the right thing with some money or with some land, something that was supposed to help you to help other people, your family stole it. These selfish people here, these people who felt entitled to something, they didn't do the work, but they wanted to place themselves in the middle of something and appear as if they were blessed by God. You know, like a lot of other people like to appear as if they are so blessed. But the truth is, we know they're not blessed. God blesses those who bless others. God blesses those who deserve it, who has done the work on themselves. You know, when you got people in the background cyberbullying, you got people trying to set people up, you got people trying to steal from other people, God ain't blessing you to do that. God ain't blessing you to tell these lies so you can manipulate your way in situations. These the same people who are get in the public and say God bless them. God bless them. See federal court here. Federal court. Life changing. Slanderer goes about revealing confidential talk. Do not associate yourself with one who likes to gossip. When somebody been slandering your name, somebody been walking around gossiping about you. And that the first card came out? Psalms 109, for those who plot, scheme, and slander your name. Proverbs 20:19. A slanderer goes about revealing confidential talk. Don't associate yourself with one who gossips. Somebody's been going around slandering your name, defaming your character here, trying to make you look a certain way, and they want to look like they are you. Could be a Leo here. It could be doing it to a Leo. Somebody could definitely be going to jail or going to prison soon. Somebody could also have an STD. Says somebody gave you an STD on purpose. This codependent person here that's been codependent on your money, on the clout you provide, on whatever it is that you do for them, codependent on your dingaling. This person gave you an STD on purpose. And so that's something for y'all to think about before y'all come for somebody else here. They did it on purpose to have you sitting there because you can't deal with nobody else without having to explain to them that you got this STD. Therefore, they able to continue to benefit from your money. So it's a bad investment for you. Liability. Law and order here. Bad investment for you. Should have invested wisely. You didn't. You invested in a thought pocket. Felt like they was going to give you what they got. So it's going to bond y'all together for a lifetime. Yeah. War. I see Capricorn on war. Family vacation. Bribe here. Children here. Capricorn could have went on vacation somewhere with the family. Could be your family. We already seen they working with your family. Capricorn could have went on vacation with your family here. And somebody could have got bribed to do some things. Contact the lawyer. I'm going to go ahead and get off here because the sun is beaming. It says contact the lawyer. Because what you have is these people, supposed to be elite people, people in high positions, people in positions of power, possibly, I don't know, it says politics, celebrities here, whoever they are out here, these elite people, they trying to bring you down for no reason other than the fact that they stole something from you and they don't like you. They don't like you. That's why they stole whatever this is from you. And they have the ability to work with people who are just as corrupt and selfish and ignorant as them. And so it's what they're doing, whatever they have to do to bring you down. Somebody who's done absolutely nothing. You're the victim here. You are the one who they've stolen from. You're the one that's dealing with all the bullying constantly. You're the one whose privacy has been completely violated from them watching you all the time. You're the victim here. And somehow they've made themselves the victims. Somehow they are going to make it to where they try to send you to jail for something that they're doing to you. They're going to make it to where they have all of these people of power on their team who are going to also contribute to doing things to you. Whatever whatever they're doing here, it's unjust. It's not safe. It's not conducive to your mental or to the society, because if they do it to you, they can do it to somebody else here. And they will do it to somebody else, and I'm sure they have done it to other people before. Only difference is other people were probably scared of them and the power that they have. Take your power back. Don't be scared of these people. Allow them to do what they're doing, and you do what you do as well. It's the only way you're going to call these people out. It's the only way people are going to see these people for who they truly are and not who they pretend to be, because it's truly people who don't care about the community. They don't care even about themselves. They don't care about nobody else because they don't care about themselves. These are people who don't know how to care. What they are concerned about is money. And they know in order to continue getting money, they need people to look up to them and put them in certain positions in life. And so these are people who are going to continue to create illusions and pull the wool over your eyes and make you think that they are something who they are not. And what I'm going to challenge you to do is make them actually be the people who they pretending to be, and not be able to hide behind closed doors and be something else. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'll be back, y'all.